This is Chris Jones with Sassier.com, and we're going to demonstrate in this video a new fingerprint scanner for OpenERP 7 and soon Odoo version 8. So this is linked to the HR module inside of OpenERP, specifically the attendances section. So I'm going to be kind of flipping back and forth between a screen share of the device over VNC and actual video of it. So first thing, if we come in and we put our finger, if it's already been enrolled, on the scanner, we wait a moment, and if I'm already signed in under attendances, it's going to sign me out or vice versa. So I'd sign me out. I'm going to go ahead and do it again, and it's going to sign me in. So this is over a Wi-Fi connection. It's talking to OpenERP over XML RPC. So if we come in here to enroll, we put in the admin password in the program. And now we can go ahead and come in here. We can search for an employee. So if I go ahead and just, I can hit search. I think I've already got that one enrolled. See if I can find someone else. So we'll go ahead and click on this employee, and I'm just going to go ahead and use a different finger to enroll. It's going to ask me to enroll. We're going to go ahead and put our finger on, remove. The finger on again, and it's stored, so we can go ahead and return. And now if I go ahead and put this finger down, it's going to say signed out, or let's go again, signed in. And if we come over to OpenERP, I'm going to show you what it does specifically. So underneath other ID, it's going to add an ID field that's assigned to a memory location in the sensor. So this is not any kind of a new field, but if you're using other ID for other functions, it's going to conflict with it. So if I come in here and I show you hers, she was the second person to use it, so she got other ID 1. The next person we enroll would have 2, and it'll support up to about 200. If we come over here to attendances, you can see us signing in and out. Sign in, sign out. And that's all it's doing with this call. So what that means is we can come in here to timesheets. My current timesheet, I could create a timesheet for me, hit save, and it's going to have my attendances on here. So those are all going to show up as I was signing in and out, and however long it's going to calculate the time. And that's going to then show up here under that, submit to manager. This is all the standard functionality that's already built into it. So let me go back to the device one more time here, and we'll go into settings. We'll put in our password again. And here we have the option to put in our username, password, the address to the XML RPC gateway, and then you're going to type in the database. Now, we have a network button in here, and if you do this way it gives us the IP address of the device, and it gives us the external IP address in case you need to VNC into it. So this is all written in Python, written in Qt. So let's go ahead and return, and I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and exit out. So this is running on a piece of hardware called a PC Duino with a 7-inch touchscreen. So we've got, and it's a version of Ubuntu called Lubuntu. Basically, it's just a stripped down version of it. So all the source code is in here. If you want to edit, the settings file, you can do that directly in a text editor. And then if you want to set up the Wi-Fi, you'll simply come in here and you'll just create your Wi-Fi connection. Eventually, we probably will have the Wi-Fi setup happen within the touchscreen sort of environment. This is, standard touchscreen, so you can, go in here and do it that way. But what you'll also see on it is we've got a USB adapter on the side exposed here, and that's a little wireless device, and then we've got that we're going to ship with it, just for those times you might want to get into the OS. We've also got a small little wireless keyboard and mouse that goes into that connector there. And if we flip around to the other side, what we can see, and this is all the standard PC Arduino stuff, we've got an HDMI out, which might be nice if you wanted to be able to hook it to an external monitor, something a little more visible. And we've got a standard micro USB power. We've got Ethernet, and there's a small audio jack, which isn't really going to be used. So right now, if you look at this case, this is a laser cut. It's hand assembled, and it's something where we'd like to come up with something a little more professional. I think it looks nice, but it still looks like it's hand built. There's a little hole down here so that you can mount it on a wall. And if we can get enough people that are interested in this, we'll actually do something that's more of a proper thermoformed design, and not one where you can see kind of any of the exposed screws and edges and such. So that's it. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks.